Starbucks, the beloved coffee brewer, that gets your cash before your coffee. Now here's the part almost no one knows. Starbucks runs one of the biggest interest-free cash systems in America, and its customers fund it. Every time we preload the app or buy a gift card, Starbucks gets the cash first and the coffee later. Some of that cash is never even redeemed and turns into revenue. Today, we'll pull the lid off that money machine. What we'll cover: how Starbucks makes money from company and licensed stores, how the gift card and app float and breakage work, how the rewards flywheel locks people in, simple store-level math you can follow, where pricing power helps and where it breaks, the risks and why the model still holds up. Educational only, no financial advice. How Starbucks makes money. Starbucks runs two kinds of locations. Company-operated stores are owned and managed by Starbucks. Licensed stores are run by partners who pay a royalty and buy Starbucks products to resell. Company stores capture the full sale but carry rent, labor, and operating costs. Licensed stores hand Starbucks high-margin revenue, royalties, and product sales without the operating burden. Beverages drive most sales. Food is a deliberate add-on that lifts the average ticket. Starbucks also enjoys pricing power. Customers pay for consistency, convenience, and brand. But if price outpaces perceived value or service slips, visits can fall even when the average ticket rises. The banking bit: gift cards and float. Load $25 onto a Starbucks card or the app, and Starbucks gets that cash immediately. The drink comes later. Until you spend it, that balance sits as a liability. Meanwhile, Starbucks can use the cash for operations, new stores, or to reduce borrowing. That float is an interest-free loan from customers, a quiet financing edge most chains don't have. Breakage: money left on the table. Not every prepaid dollar gets used. Cards are lost. Balances get stranded at a few cents. Over time, a portion of those unredeemed balances becomes revenue. It's not the largest line item, but it's meaningful, recurring, and spikes around the holidays when gift cards flood in. Why do we preload? Rewards psychology. Starbucks nudges you to pay with the Starbucks balance to earn stars. Stars make you unlock free items that have a set expiration date, encouraging frequent visits. The app makes loading, ordering ahead, and paying feel frictionless. Over years, this has grown into one of the largest restaurant loyalty programs in the U.S., with tens of millions of active members who visit more often and spend more than non-members. Data and personalization. Every scan tells Starbucks what you bought, when, and where. That data powers personalized offers: a new drink you're likely to try, a targeted afternoon promo, or a breakfast add-on. Tiny nudges at scale move real dollars. Preloaded balances also feel like store credit, lowering the pain of payment and reinforcing the habit loop. Store economics: illustrative math. Picture a typical U.S. store doing $1,300,000 a year. Roughly 500 customers per day at a $7 average ticket across 365 days. From that revenue, subtract ingredients, barista wages and benefits, utilities and repairs, paper goods, local marketing, and occupancy costs like rent and common area maintenance, plus corporate allocations for company stores. A healthy store still produces store-level operating profit. The levers are clear: higher throughput, higher average ticket, and more active day parts push margin up. High labor, high rent, and slow lines pull it down. Throughput and day parts: speed equals money. Morning rush can drive a huge share of daily revenue. Starbucks invests in speed: faster espresso machines, better layouts, clearer ordering flows, and drive-thru optimization. Faster service converts more cars per hour and more mobile orders per half hour, especially during peaks. More orders through mostly fixed labor and rent equals better economics. Licensed stores: asset-light jet fuel. Licensees bear the operating costs and pay Starbucks a percentage royalty while buying branded ingredients. For Starbucks, that's high-quality revenue, less operating hassle, strong margins, and reach into airports, universities, and host retailers. It trades the full store P&L for scalable asset-light income. Pricing power and its limits. Starbucks can charge a premium for crafted beverages and a consistent experience. Seasonal drinks, cold beverages, customizations, and food pairings push tickets higher. But push price too far, or let service degrade, and visits soften. Short staffing, overwhelmed mobile queues, or slow drive-thrus are felt instantly by customers. Customer LTV. Why one loyalist is worth so much. Customer lifetime value is the total value a customer generates over their relationship with the brand. A widely cited analysis estimated Starbucks' average customer lifetime value at about $14,099 over 20 years, based on assumed visit frequency, ticket, and retention. It's an estimate, not an official median, but it shows why Starbucks pushes signups, stars, mobile order, and personalization. Frequency times ticket times years is the engine that lifts lifetime value. The risk board. Commodity costs, coffee beans, dairy, sugar, paper. Spikes squeeze margins until price or efficiency adjusts. Labor, rising wages, and a tight market raise costs. Investing in partners boosts service but isn't free. Competition. Value chains pull price-sensitive drinkers. Third-wave cafes court enthusiasts. Saturation. Stores too close risk cannibalization if demand doesn't grow. Prepaid regulation. Tighter rules could reduce breakage and constrain stored value perks. Macro cycles. In downturns, some customers trade down, visit less, or brew at home. Why it still works. Scale. Massive purchasing, logistics, and tech rollouts. Brand trusted, consistent, global. Habit. Daily routines are sticky. Loyalty, stars, personalization, and preloaded balances make staying easier than leaving. Format innovation. Drive-thru in suburbs, pick-up only in dense cities, delivery where it fits, and premium reserve experiences in flagships. Flexibility defends share and finds new pockets of growth. Tie it all together. Premium beverages and food create attractive unit economics. The app and rewards lift frequency, ticket, and throughput. Gift cards and preloads provide interest-free financing and a trickle of breakage revenue. Licensees extend reach and add high-margin royalties and product sales. Scale and data make the system smarter over time. When costs rise, Starbucks can adjust price, mix, and efficiency. When demand softens, it can simplify menus, shift promos, and refocus on speed and service. The takeaway. Starbucks sells coffee, but the engine behind it is a flywheel powered by habit, data, prepaid cash, and high lifetime value customers. Customers preload money. Starbucks holds it interest-free. Some balances never get used and become revenue. The app locks people in with stars and personalization. Stores are engineered for speed. Licensees add high-margin, asset-light growth. Pricing power, used carefully, protects margins when costs rise. The risks are real, but scale and loyalty have kept the model remarkably durable. What's next? Did this change how you see your morning latte? Tell me which company to break down next. And if you want more, watch our deep dive on McDonald's rent and royalty engine or how loyalty programs quietly trap your wallet. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.